they tell me there's going to be a comedian on stage. And Andrew Crutzelo asking, did I block you?
You block him from what?
From what? Yeah, you're here. What are you talking about? They go in here. There's a half hour for the comedy set before, and we're like, well, half an hour? Like these people are fucking. They don't give a shit. They're talking.
They're having dinner.
They don't want to hear this fucking asshole. And I'm like, as soon as I found that out, I'm like, this is gonna be fucking good. So it took me. I missed the very beginning of it, but I had to get into like a position where I could like not look like I was being an asshole, you know what I mean? And like I could, dude, if I would have been standing there, like obviously filming, it would have been so apparent that there's no good reason for me to be doing it.
If you would have been wearing that hat, nobody would have said shit.
I could have just blended right in, but no, it was like I had to kind of stand over in the corner, get a little incognito thing going, and I turn it on, and this guy Jason Ritchie, who I guess is a comedian now. I don't know if you got his YouTube up. If I could see that really quick, because here's what we talked about with comedians earlier. It's like there's so many comedians out there working that are not doing anything. Like it's like they've had the same jokes for. No, they're not though. They've had the same jokes for fucking years and whatever. You know what I mean? It's just all this dumb shit that they. Is that what came up?
Yeah, this is his.
What happens if you just
videos?
What happens if you just search his name? Are we on his page or?
Yeah.
Do Jason Ritchie. Oh, there it is right there.
This thing?
Yeah. So this is the guy. We'll take a look at this for 1 second because I missed the beginning of his set, but luckily he's been doing the exact same thing for fucking years, dude. He started it. I wish I had it because it's word for word, dude.
That's what happens. That's what I'm saying about comedy. You're like, that's what they do.
Yeah, man.
It's insane. I couldn't do it.
But also, how are you, when you see this guy, you're like, who's hiring you to fucking do this? Like,
all right. Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Just play the beginning of this real quick because this is all we missed when I was trying to get in position, you know. And here we got Trial by Laughter.
On the stage next, keep your applause going real loud for Jason Ritchie.
Oh, this guy.
Can you imagine being at this show?
Hey, everybody for Jason.
It's fucking dumb bumpkins.
Hey, keep it going. It's a beautiful crowd. Nice diverse audience. You got black people, white people, racially ambiguous people. I don't know what you are, sir.
Okay.
But this is beautiful.
Who?
Man. When you think about it,
This guy? I know what this dude is.
But there was no. I guarantee you, it was just.
No, that was just a genuine.
He did the exact same thing at this place of like these like hospital administrators or whatever, and it's like, oh, and by the way, who could have seen a black comedian commenting on race immediately? That's just so out of the fucking box.
I mean, dude did that. No, I guess they do though. Actually, Mark Norman does it.
Oh, you can.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, but like,
this is not bad.
This is the cheesy black comedian thing of like, hey, look, I'm black, you're white. Hey, look at black guys up here. Check it out.
Yeah, you would think that by now it would be like,
oh, dude, this.
I mean, no, it is.
This shit was played out in the 90s.
Yeah, and also this is a funny thing is when you watch all these podcasts with like actual fucking like killer comics that you know what I mean, and a lot of them we don't agree on who's funny in this, but it's what's undeniable is that they're selling out theaters.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but these people are fucking stupid. That go to these things. Like, look, I mean,
yes,
like a comedy crowd, like any comedian would tell you too. You're in fucking Omaha, Nebraska.
But no, what I was gonna say is this doesn't fly with them.
Oh,
like the gay dude coming out immediatit being like, all right, I got any gay dudes here? Huh? You know, they're like,
isn't it fun?
Yeah, they're like, that shit. It with real fucking touring working with that.
But I like this Jason Ritchie dude. He didn't even have a joke. He was just like, "Hey, I'm black. Look, we got a black guy. We got a white guy. We got a whatever. I don't even know what that guy is." Oh.
You know what he was? Probably a grease bag.
He was probably some kind of Mediterranean,
grease,
some racially ambiguous Mediterranean. Yeah. Get him out. All right.
Yeah.
Here, let's see what else he goes on from because we only need to do this for a minute. But yeah.
Like it's 2015, guys. No point in being racist anyway.
Here, 7 years ago.
At one point anyway. Like when we came out of our daddy's balls. All
right, so that was a cum joke.
Mixed, okay?
We all were white
half
when we were cum.
Half sperm. If you're not mixed, there's something wrong with y'all. I'm a young parent.
What do you think of that?
Crazy, man.
I mean,
maybe not the worst thing I've ever.
I was gonna say,
honestly,
to be honest,
it's kind of silly. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's committing.
And my purpose, my purpose in doing this is not to really shit on this guy. It's just to show you the hilarity of a nightmare gig. So
and that's really what this is. That's what I got out of this, because these people hired him to do a gig where he should not be doing a gig. Not because he's black or young, or dude, there's no identifying. It's because this is not a comedy thing.
No, someone is in charge of these parties.
Play music, background bullshit, have like a little fucking blues or jazz band.
You could have had a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, that's a DJ that's just sitting.
Who knows what these comedians got paid? I assume like something decent, but I know the band.
I bet like
the
10
the
grand.
band that I was working for. That no.
Maybe
no, because the whole band probably cost that much. But like,
but that's what the bands usually their complaints are, is that they have to split the fucking. I think like most entertainers get kind of the same thing.
I don't know, man. But they're also they're only doing a half an hour. So I would guess, if I just had to guess, I would guess there was two guys there, and they probably made like $500 to $1,000 each, something like that.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't think so. Dude. I don't know.
I really don't know. Taking blurry photos, son.
Comedians also that's kind of how it is. Is like they can show up and work for 20 minutes, and it's not a ton of money, but it's like they probably went to another gig after this.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
all right. Well, let's get to this. Everyone's like, "What the fuck you talking?" I don't know if they're saying that.
Yeah. So now you got the video, the secret fucking
so
video.
Now here's the gig.
Is another example of wiretapping.
Yes, it is.
Who is this?
Well, wiretapping. This is going to be this is going to be the actual gig. Nightmare gig for this dude.
Dude, it's Vinny, and I am gonna shit on him a little bit because he wasn't doing good. But like, because we're gonna put it on YouTube with his name, Jason Ritchie. if you ever take a look at this, it's not that we're just like trying to fucking like pile on. It just was hilarious. What happened to you?
Good job. Before we get into it, what's up, man? You're on with Tom and Vinny.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's JT.
What's up, JT?
Hey Vinny, honestly, I don't know what you do. You're like,
for work?
I don't know if you guys know what I do, but it's always something surrounded by music. But I don't know if you're like doing background or if you're performing.
I perform sometimes.
That is true. Yeah, I guess that's probably confusing to people that don't know you. Because you are performing in some instances.
What you would call my like 9 to 5 that I hate doing is it's you would call it audio crew, and I set up and tear down equipment and run sound. In general. Yeah.
So he's always at these events, though. That's the thing. This one's small.
A handful of years ago when I was a tour guide, we're seasonal.
Yes.
So
in Chi-Town,
this guy was like, hey, and he's a performer all the time, and in our off season, he performs. So he's like, hey, I need an audio guy. Can you fill in? And I was like, sure. I went to school for that for a little bit. I'll fill in. And
sure.
He's like, all right. He picks me up and he's like, yeah, I just got this one gig. It's only going to be about 2 hours. He's like, give you $150. I'm like, all right, I'm down.
Yeah.
It's like
for sure
middle of winter. I need some cash for sure. So we pull up to the nursing home. He's dressed completely head to toe as a Blues Brother.
Oh, dude, I've worked with those guys. Oh my, what a fucking pile of shit, dude. Oh, yeah, go on.
Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. And I know that no one in the room is going to remember me. 5 minutes
but it's still embarrassing
in the room. They're not going to remember me 5 minutes after I walk out of the room.
Yeah.
I didn't exist in their brain. And I understand nursing homes. But I had to run this guy's audio
be in one soon
for
at this rate.
2 hours while he did his bit.
By himself?
That he's done. Yes.
Just one Blues Brother?
He was the Blues Brother.
Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever heard, dude.
That's the worst thing
I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Well, I guess
mortified. So I'm sitting there. All right, I'm already red because I'm Irish and I drink a lot. But
it goes without saying.
I am more red than a normal day.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Look like you've been slapped up a bit.
Holy crap. I had to watch this thing. That's the thing. Like,
so you can basically relate to you can relate to Vinny's experiences here. Because you've been in the thick of it, where you're just like cringy fucking act going on, where you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, I've brought some video before of that, like Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, there was a Michael Jackson impersonator doing some shit on bleachers at a fairgrounds.
The shit that passes for entertainment.
Where there was like 3 people watching.
I did see that, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that probably brought back some.
But to be honest, Vinny, I had no idea where you were in that.
Yeah,
like if you were just a bystander, like waiting to be on stage next or anything like that, or if you were running the audio.
No, we had
have to stay there and pay attention.
In situations like this, yeah, we set up a stage and then we go fucking get high and we fuck around and steal stuff and do whatever.
Generally, what grown men do.
Yeah, right. Well, I am.
No,
I had no idea where the closest
L line was, so I was just stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I had even left my coffee in the car, and I was just like, oh my god, if I could even just have my cup of coffee for a little bit of support
to burn my eyes
or
out,
something. Yeah, or something. Just something. Anything. It was mortifying. But anyway, so that was.
So that's your. All right. Well, story. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. All right. Well, you got to check this out.
We should see if we can find that guy at some point.
Yeah. We're gonna have to find the blues brother at some point and profile him on here, dude. You probably know his name.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to expose somebody on a negative level. It's his livelihood.
Well, then why are you calling us?
What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Then how dare you, sir?
Now let's go back to ridiculing this man that that's never done anything to me.
His name, and I'll stay anonymous.
Yeah. You stay anonymous by saying that you'll give me his name. All right, man. Thanks for the call, brother.
Any friendly bridges or anything like that, but I get it, and
send us.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, send us
where you were as far as like.
All right, great to hear from you,
son of a bitch.
Anyway, so that's what I was thinking.
Okay, great call. Thank you. Oh, that was the cue. Huh?
Yeah. I think that's what he was trying to work up to.
Okay, so so back to Jason Ritchie here now.
Yeah, back to Jason Ritchie.
Imagine like 50 tables of people quietly eating. They're talking about work or fucking whatever. They're trying to fuck each other or whatever they're doing.
They're doing all of it.
And yeah, so it's like. All of a sudden, you got this guy just comes up to the stage.
Hey, y'all!
And to be honest, I almost, because they were using our mic and stuff, I think, and I almost went to the guy who was mixing and was like, dude, this is insane. Like, it was fucking so loud, dude.
Oh, really?
And yeah, which it kind of should be for stand-up in a way.
Kind of.
But like, you don't, there's a limit, right?
I saw the amount of tables, though. It didn't have to be loud.
It didn't have to be loud. This guy was booming.
There was 12 tables.
So like, people are like quietly eating. There's not even background music on. And he just fucking comes up, hey, I'm black. You black, I'm black. You white. What are you? Hey. And that was, so I just played you the beginning because that's the part I missed. Hold on.
Here, you got that pipe?
Max was calling me, who was also there. Hold on. He's on my phone. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm on the show. What's going on?
Oh, shit. I was not aware.
I thought you were calling because we're right now about to watch the that stand-up that fucking bombed at our gig a few weeks ago.
Okay. Well, that's serendipitous, I guess.
Yes,
okay,
very.
So tune into the show.
Okay.
Okay, bye. I thought he was calling because of that, but yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this guy.
Yeah, let's take a look at Jason Ritchie.
Yeah.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Okay.
Is there a doctor in the house? One? That's the only one? He's one? Okay. All right. Oh, y'all undercover.
All right, wait. Pause for a second. All right, so it's a medical company of some. I can't remember exactly what it was. But it was a medical company of some kind. And he, in his mind, had decided this was going to be
all doctors.
This was going to be a room full of doctors. So he had doctor material. Yeah. So he started with that. He started with that exact shit I just played before, and or you played, and then he goes, "Is there a doctor, dude?" What? I mean, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to shit on this guy, but that was hack as fuck, dude. Like, what are
hacky,
you're getting paid for this?
Yeah.
Is there a doctor in the house? Oh my God! All right, here let's keep going with that.
Jesus Christ!
But listen, here's the great thing: they were like administrators and like office people and all this shit. There's a few doctors sprinkled in around the room, but like. No one's paying attention to this guy.
Yeah. So if once you see the video, you'll be like, "Oh, so this poor man." So
I think he got one. I think he got one person to say they were a doctor here. But yeah, let's check it out. Yeah.
He's go like this.
It was a janitor. He was like, "Let me help this guy out." Like, yeah.
All right, let's listen.
Oh, doctors. Okay. 007 doctor. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm trying to figure it out because I don't know nothing about doctors, but
Okay, wait. Now,
so it was
right now though. See,
007 doctors was like, "Oh, you're doctors, but you're not saying no. You're
yeah, but they're not doctors.
You got the room wrong."
But also, right now, he knows he got the room wrong, and I heard it in his voice.
You heard it go.
I heard it in his voice where he's like, there was a stumble where he's like, "Oh my God, all my fucking material."
Wait, there's a bunch of times in here where it's like he's like. All right, so what else is... whenever a comedian goes, so what else is going on? Things are not going well. But yeah, let's hear what he does with this, yeah.
I was told you were doctors, I felt like I could relate to you all the most.
Trying to save it.
I'm sure that when people find out that you all are doctors, they ask you to do what you do on the spot. They like, oh, you a doctor? What's this?
Okay.
Is that like one of y'all biggest pet peeves?
Now, can you even count that as writing if you wrote that joke? I mean, it's so already built into fucking average bullshit, non-remarkable conversation that you have all the time. That like
that's something that I would say if I met somebody and I was drunk at a bar and like
being annoying.
Just like a joke, but like just genuinely being funny. But like that's not something I'm writing and being like, got it.
No, I would honestly that would be something I would say drunk. At a bar where I was talking, and then the next day I would be like, wow. "Oh my God, I'm an annoying drunk."
Yeah.
You know,
exactly. Like it wasn't intentionally annoying, but it was just like, just so easy on the nose. Blatant.
That's like
I would be embarrassed saying that off the cuff.
A few years ago,
and that's why we're better than this man.
Yeah, a few years ago, I was talking to some chick or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, I just got my psychology degree or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, so you're gonna go down and work at one of those big psychology firms downtown, huh?" And she's like, and dude, I felt so stupid right away. I was like, "Why did I make that fucking hack joke? Like, the fuck is that?"
So basically, we wouldn't do this in front of one person,
right?
But but here's the thing though.
But he's got
no choice.
He's been on Laugh Central or whatever that was.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's afforded himself a little.
That one idiot introduced him once.
Yeah. Hey, yo!
And here's Jason Ritchie.
I worked with some DJs the other night that were like, well, everybody did every time they had to speak to the crowd.
And we're back, guys. Oh, hey, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, why don't you just make your way over to the middle? And it's like, dude, that's over. Stop doing that.
Dude,
like, nobody wants to hear you
over.
Talk that way. Yeah, I know you have a fucking affinity for...
It's never over, baby.
Yeah, for performance of that style, being that you are a professional turtle racer, and you got to make that interesting somehow, you know?
Dude, I don't know how that happened in my life.
Yeah, it is hilarious. One of Tom's jobs is a turtle racer.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, let's get anyways.
Anyways, Jesus Christ, we're just derailing here.
This is worse than Jason Ritchie at a medical fucking medical company
I know
party.
all about that as a comedian because when people say, "Oh, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke." I'm like, "You dummy, it don't work like that, okay? You gotta come to a show."
Oh my God!
By the way, we're at a show.
Also,
you're not telling any jokes.
Where's the punchline?
Exactly, dude. But so he's one of these guys that is like thinks that like saying things in a certain way is a punchline,
or like a goofy.
And also, like, to a discerning comedy fan, anybody that looks at comedy a lot or studies it,
which obviously
we watch a lot more than most people, but like
watched it my entire
and think
life.
about it and stuff. To anybody that cares about comedy, this is just immediately in the fucking trash. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing up there, buddy? You know what I mean?
It really is though.
Like,
no, I know, but
he's like,
this just got
you gotta come to a show. But I like that part of it because like. But even if we're at your show, are you going to tell any jokes?
Yeah.
Because none of these have any punchlines.
Here's the thing,
Like-
though. So I said the last time you heard there was an audible like stumble and a pause when he found out these are not. He was like, I was told you're all going to be doctors.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, but anyways,
It was a very Gil moment.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, Gil. You said they'd be doctors here.
oh,
Like,
not to kill, not today. But then here he just goes on with his act. He knows they're not doctors,
but he has nothing
but
else.
now he's not. So
Yeah.
now he's got to commit to these, but he's not committing. This was not a
well,
joke.
you already pointed out that you were black and that somebody else was white.
That's a true thing.
So you've burned that.
Yeah, now
That's,
that one's
you
already.
know,
That one's.
yeah. Right, yeah. So that's like, I have a feeling a lot of what you got in the chamber
Yeah,
is already
But that's
blown.
funny though, because
But-
it sounds like it's hard for him to commit to these jokes now. Like
Oh, dude,
I think if this would have been doctors, he would have like had more follow through, more delivery on the. I think it sounds like to me that he's like in his head right now.
Oh, he had. Oh, dude, I was watching in fascination because it was like, and I'm sorry, I think at some point you can kind of see him.
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
video.
you
I
can.
guess you see him poking through in the middle, sort of there behind the waitress. But
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, watching in fascination because I was like, dude, what would I be feeling?
Yeah, like, what's in your head right now?
Like,
It's
oh
flop
my god,
sweat.
all you can do is like go into a fucking bubble and just like he's like it's. Picturing him, the jokes are probably in his head right now. They are just like written paragraphs that he can access somewhere that he wrote
Yeah.
down at some point, and it's like, just fucking just read it off, dude. I got to get through this 15 minutes. Like,
yeah. 15 minutes is gonna seem like 2 years.
15 minutes is a fucking eternity
It
for
is.
something like this, dude.
Yeah, not in turtle racing.
No, that goes by
15
like
minutes is like what?
15 minutes. Half
All
a,
I've done
half
is
a race.
insult 3 people. I stayed on the guy with the pink glasses too long. You know,
Right?
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's fine.
just like a girl.
Hey, does your wife?
Look at you.
I said that once to a guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was like getting all fucking razzy.
Just preloaded carnival
He was,
barker
no,
tactics.
he was like getting all
oh.
razzy, and I'm like, look at this guy. And then I looked at him, and he's wearing his wife's glasses. I was like, my God, man. I'm like, are those your wife's glasses? The whole bar's like,
And I know they belong to your wife because I fucked her.
yeah, because I fucked her with them.
Yeah, yeah, with the
It's like,
glasses.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Takes him off like that.
All right, let's.
Or no,
keep
he
going
takes
with
him off like this. Yeah.
this. Yeah.
All right, let's just go.
And the person that asked me last time, they were like, it was a
Oh,
guy.
sorry. Just to pause 1 second.
He was like, "You're a comedian?"
Where we were at here was he was like, well, you doctors, people are probably always like, what is this? And it's like, that's like if you
Yeah, like
ask
showing
me
him a
to-
tumor. Yeah.
People. I'm a comedian. People always ask me to tell a joke, and
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They fucking ask you to go away. Like, I know you're trying to do comedy. You talk about it all the goddamn time. I don't want to come
Yeah.
to your show. I don't know. Shut up. Leave us
Yeah, yeah,
alone.
yeah. 100%.
That's what's going on in his life.
100%.
But so now it's that he's gonna say, well, it would be like a cop if you. All right, let's see what he's got on that.
I pulled it back a little bit so we can
Okay.
hear the whole. I think
Let's
this
see.
is a very odd player we're using right here.
They ask you to do what you do on the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
They like, oh, you a doctor? What's this?
Just look at these people,
Is that
dude.
like one of y'all biggest pet peeves? What's
No.
this?
Nope.
This is my pet peeve.
Yeah, this is it.
People say, oh, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke. I'm like, you dummy, it don't work like that, okay? You gotta come to a show. Okay, you gotta come to a show.
I want to pause it
Not-
again just
I know,
because it's
not
like
even a chuck.
it's not a joke. All right, now the cop
He's
part.
like, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke. I'm like, I can't do that, sir. Matter of fact, you're a police officer, right? Go solve a crime. He like, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can. Go commit a crime, go steal a candy bar, then turn yourself in, and then tell me all about it.
This is a 5-year-old. Like, what is that? What the? You know what I mean? Like, did that make your fucking eyes hurt? Like, it's just like, yeah, dude. That was such a poorly crafted attempt.
No. I told him I'm not even gonna do the accent.
Go steal and by the way,
Go steal a candy bar.
But he said
turn yourself.
But
in.
he said still. And
Well,
and you know
that's-
when you can tell somebody's talking not how they actually talk.
Yes.
I think he's doing that on purpose. But whatever. He's like, go steal a
Go
candy bar.
steal a candy bar. Turn
Yeah.
yourself in, and then come tell me. Hey,
What are you? Yeah, okay.
What? That's
It'd be like,
dude.
It'd be
if
like,
I sit down and
if you found a janitor, it's like if you told a janitor, hey, mop the floor, and he's like,
and then tell me when it's dry.
Mopping the floor.
What? That's not a joke.
No.
Also,
go spill the apple juice
Yeah.
and then mop it up.
yeah, shit on the floor.
And everybody's like, okay, what? Yeah.
No, this dude is making me. Now I have to do comedy.
Dude, when you start to see, so this is what, when you go to comedy open mics, this is what it's like. You could just get mad.
But this
You're just
guy's
like,
got a fucking channel that these guys have been doing this for a long time.
I mean, here's the thing. He's getting gigs, and this is what's weird about the comedy world, and it's like, it's much different than music in a way, because like in music, there's not a lot of such thing. It's like either you got to get some exposure, you got to get a following, you got to do this. Comedy's not really like that. If you can just fill time, they'll put you on and they'll hire you. You know what I mean? It's not the same. It's like
That's insane.
Yeah, dude. I've seen so much shit like this, and I would go to these open mics once in a while and stuff, and I know some of these people are working gigs and stuff, and I'd see them up there just like, what the fuck?
Well, this dude, this is it. Look, if I were to, okay. Here's a good example.
Sure.
We'll sit down 15 minutes before the show.
Why are you yelling right now?
Oh yeah, well because this is insane.
Okay.
Me and you will sit down 15 minutes before
And if we
this show
if we had
airs.
any of these ideas, we would be like, nope.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but we'll write like 5 stupid headline jokes. If I wrote that joke, I would be like,
No, it's not good.
What?
I'll throw that away. I
Yeah.
can't even say that on my stupid podcast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like that. But I'm saying, like, if I wrote that in 5 minutes, if this dude's been doing this joke for like years,
Yeah.
how have you not restructured this? How have you not polished
Dude,
this
if you-
up? This delivery is insanely clunky.
Yeah. No, and so part of
What are
that
you
is going to
doing?
be that you got no response from the room, so that's hard.
Yeah,
But
that's
still,
a very good point.
the
Oh, God,
material,
dead air,
the
or like just
the material is so bad.
crickets.
It's
Yeah,
so
no, I
fucking
mean,
bad, dude.
Yeah, I don't blame these guys.
Yeah.
What are they supposed to be laughing at?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, dude, I would feel fucking accosted as an audience member, because like we've all been in that position where you're like, oh, I'm supposed to fucking
Yeah.
watch this and applaud for it. No,
Yeah, mostly
I
at
don't,
parties when somebody grabs a guitar. And I'm
something
like,
happens,
"Ugh."
what?
Fuck.
But you're like at an event. That's
Yeah.
when this happens. Somebody invited you. You're like, oh shit, prime rib,
Oh, yeah.
fucking whiskey, sure, yeah, and
It's some low-level improv troupe with this fucking
yeah,
can't
some
think of anything.
bullshit
off the cuff.
happens, like yeah, and you're
Yeah.
just like, okay. But I hate, because I'm kind of sensitive to performers too, where it's like I don't like to see somebody dying,
Oh yeah,
and
no, this is actually painful to me.
it's dude, and so,
also, I'm
so I'll
talking
always
shit about it.
when I'm in their position.
Yeah.
I would have been the one like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
giving it
that's
to him
true.
for some,
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Because I
Yeah,
felt
that's
bad,
true.
like, but
Yeah, Jason Ritchie, I take back what I said because you're dying up there, but there's a reason you were misgigged.
you were misgigged,
You
and
were-
also,
you
but also,
shouldn't
I don't
be
think
here.
you're very good.
No, also these jokes are fucking awful.
yeah, they're not good. All right.
Rewrite here, dude. I'll
wanna
write
hear-
you some fucking jokes,
Dude, we should take these, rework them.
Yeah, we'll rework your
Get this,
set for you.
Get this guy back on the road.
Listen to us, dude.
I know. Where it is
Fucking
in our
delusional.
we are totally capable of, like, all of a sudden we think we're like high powered Jewish executives.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. We are.
And I don't know why they have to be Jewish, but
But they
are. I don't
Let's
know.
just be honest.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to his next joke.
Okay.
Close the case.
So, I don't know. I liken that to that. Does that ever happen to you, doctor? Has that ever happened to any of you doctors over here? What did they ask you? What's the worst one?
Oh, he did find doctors.
Do I have a brain? Well, while we on the subject,
What did they
weren't
say?
on the
I don't know.
subject. Also, we weren't on the subject. You just totally shoehorned the subject in.
Yeah, I don't think he even
Well,
heard.
while we're on the
I don't think he
subject
even
that I
heard the
just-
response, because he was
Yeah.
like, "What's the worst one? What'd they say?"
Yeah.
And it was like, "No." He's like, "No."
Yes, that's
Great.
the one.
No, that's
Another-
not. That's
since we're on
when
the
you're
subject.
when you're a comedian, you don't get them to say something and you laugh. You're supposed to say something to make it's all backwards here.
Yeah.
You know.
God, I feel bad for this dude. He is dying.
And again, if he ever sees this, it's like, dude, whatever. Maybe you got better stuff. I don't know, but
I
But
would
this
hope
was
so.
this was not good.
This is not. Yeah. All right.
I have a little pain in this area. It's a little bit underneath my pockets. I guess you could say my pockets are hurting. What is that a symptom of?
Oh my God.
Bro,
Okay.
I knew I was broke.
Let me say that I didn't notice when he did that. My pockets hurt is from The Simpsons. By the way, it was sometime when Homer was going crazy or whatever, and he said, my pockets hurt. So that's not even original. I'm sure he watched.
This is
my pockets hurt right now, and he's doing like the silly black guy thing.
Yeah, he's
right?
doing Dave Chappelle.
So what he's used to playing white crowds. And he's a fucking minstrel show.
Yeah.
And he's like,
but
well,
he's doing
that's not right. He's like a step and fetch it routine or some shit. I don't know. But you could tell. I don't know.
Which routine is
this terrible of me to say? But like, I feel like he's doing.
No.
He's doing the black guy thing for white people. Well, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, this is the Dave Chappelle character in like whatever the fuck that Eddie Murphy, like Nutty Professor or some shit. Do you remember this? Did you ever see that? You were a kid at that time.
Dave Chappelle was in that?
Dave Chappelle was like, boo this man, or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't really remember.
Yeah, he had like this, he was like, the fat professor or whatever, and then he was just ripping on him on stage, and then when he became the cool dude, he like came
that was
back.
Chappelle?
Yeah,
I remember that
Chappelle.
scene. Okay,
Yeah, he went up there. But anyways, he's doing that character. Why don't you guys just go? You know what I mean? It's like, but I understand
was that when
why.
he sees all the girls with the, he's like, all these girls got nice asses. Is this a nice ass section? Is that? I think
so.
But
he's doing this character,
This is a thing,
which is fine.
Like,
do that character,
we've known, if you're from like a white town and you knew a lot of white people, there's an anomaly that would take place once in a while, and occur perhaps is a better word.
Yes.
That would be a black guy would show up, right? Remember at the party?
Yeah.
And then everybody, it would be like he wouldn't do anything good or say anything. It would.
Yeah, he took my minority status, and I didn't like it.
Right, I was the star before this fucking guy got here.
Yeah, I was the Mexican kid.
Well, but also like he takes the attention, and you're like, fuck this guy. And but no, a black guy would show up to white parties and be like, hey, I'm all black about it. But that's an Italian thing, but, you know. And he'd be like, but that was the whole bit. It was just like,
yeah, it was just, yeah.
And,
dude, you should have seen.
And
it
back in the
Wisconsin.
back in the 90s or something, all the black guy had to do was be like something like, oh, it's all good, and people would be like, oh,
yes,
that's so fun.
Yeah,
that's cool.
God, he's so cool.
Yeah, right. And he's doing that. I feel like he's used to working lame white crowds that are like,
yeah, he understands how to work idiot white people.
Right.
That's
exactly.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Somehow it's not working right now.
It's not.
Because these guys are not chuckling. Oh no.
Oh shit. Yeah. Where do we end up? It's okay. We can skip around in this. It's all good. You know. It's all good.
They like, we don't like that. You infringing on our money.
Couple people laughed at that.
Who went to medical school for 8 years? Anybody?
I'm like, no, we're not doctors.
Yeah, we told you
administrative.
We told you we're not doctors.
Yeah,
dude.
we did not go to medical school for any years.
Yeah.
We worked in the fucking insurance department. Yeah, we're dealing with insurance reps all day long and pharmaceutical fucking reps.
And by the way,
that's what we're doing. We're all sales.
Here's the other thing that I don't know if this guy knows this, but every single other fucking person in the medical industry at large that's not a doctor hates doctors. That's the main thing they fucking hate. All of these people, you know, like the nurses, the administrators, the fucking pharmaceutical. Everyone hates doctors. Everyone. That's how it works. Like so.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, dude. That's why.
Can't stand them.
Never mind.
Honestly.
I was gonna say, That's why we got a bag of apples. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah. I'll rework this guy's set.
Okay.
I'll do this one alone.
I know. I had once I stopped it. I was like, I gotta just throw myself under the bus here. I was gonna say that. So, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, y'all the smartest doctors. Cause y'all like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a double bid.
That's a prison joke.
Oh my goodness.
But this is not jokes.
You see, I don't know if y'all heard, like a lot of people.
They're really not.
The stage was getting rushed. Like people were running up on comedians a lot. Running up on the stage.
Hey.
Yeah, we
don't call yourself that.
Yeah, exactly. But believe me, dude, you have the opposite. People are jumping out of fucking windows when you're on stage.
You weren't at risk.
Yeah, right. Nobody's running.
Jason Ritchie wasn't at risk.
If you had one person running towards you, you would fucking shit your pants. It's nothing like that has ever happened.
Don't. Yeah. Anyway.
But no, what I mean is because they go the other way because this comedy's bad. They leave.
Oh my god. You imagine?
Yeah. All right, I got to go eat an apple.
I don't know if it's because they don't like them or it's because they owe people money. That's what I'm trying to figure out, okay? So we don't have to worry about that here. Nobody's gonna rush the stage. Only person that's gonna rush.
You'd be very lucky if they looked at the stage.
But did you hear? He gets confused when people don't laugh at what he thinks the punchline is. But
Yeah,
that
but
whole
there's no
joke,
punchline.
that whole joke was a lot of comedians been getting people rushing the stage and stuff, and it's almost like they owe him money.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
But did he say
all right.
something about old ladies?
Probably here. Yeah, back it up a couple seconds. Yeah, I hope you guys are.
Yeah, there's people.
Is everybody
watching.
in on this? Everybody good? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of comedians, the stage was getting rushed. Like people were running up on comedians a lot, running up on the stage. I don't know because
Dude, first of all, I gotta bring that back.
It's hard, right? You want to stop it constantly. Like
I'm just saying, like, this guy, shit, motherfucker, somebody look at me. Like, it's, dude, he's not.
Oh,
he's dying.
He is fucking sweating.
He's like, dude, nobody is acknowledging this
Yeah,
comedy.
the occasional titter. You
But
know?
he's,
Yeah.
dude, because that's why he should have just fucking explained it the way he normally does and just go to the next part.
Yeah.
But he's like him and Han and fucking getting it stuck up on the fucking.
Do more black guy stuff. We like that.
Yeah, it's this guy right here. This Casanova.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a man that spends a lot of time at a desk. Yeah,
well, he's in healthcare, so
look at
that
that
makes
guy's
sense.
fucking stomach.
Yeah,
Holy
he's in healthcare,
shit, dude.
You know,
that's
makes sense.
an entire. Can you imagine being that fucking fat, dude? Look at this guy. Like we're looking at the bottom left corner here in this image. I mean, this motherfucker is fat, dude. Look,
That's a spare tire. That is actually the technical.
dude. Look how bulbous his stomach is.
Yeah,
you
that's,
could literally. That's literally a whole nother person there. Like
well,
it's
it's probably
not
really a lot of
literally, but-
parasites.
It probably is a lot of distended. Yeah, and it's impacted fecal matter, and
There's
all
parasites going on.
Yeah, that guy.
Believe me.
That guy has the fattest tapeworm you've ever seen in your fucking life, dude. That guy's got that guy. Yeah, he's got a fucking he's got a tapeworm like a
His
fire
name's
like
Bill.
a fire hose.
His name's Bill.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I brought it back. Now, this is what I was saying: is that stammering, going long on the explanation, just trying to get somebody into it. This guy's got to realize at one point you're not getting them into it. They're just not going to be.
I know. Now you just
Just
what I'm saying.
go.
Just
Just
say
go.
the words.
Just say the words and
leave.
just go.
Just
Yeah.
I was
you don't
thinking
have
about,
to try to be like you know, and then like trying to explain. Dude, they don't give a fuck.
When I was watching this in person, I was like trying to. I'm like, dude, what would I do? I'm like, I would get done with this set and I would fucking walk. First of all, I wouldn't even go to this. I would walk off the front of the stage, directly out of the room, and be like, I'm fucking
Through
gone,
the
dude.
wall.
I am gone. Yeah. But yeah, these guys actually fucking hung out afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
No, go.
Like them was because they owe people money. That's what I'm trying to figure out, okay?
Yeah,
so we don't have to worry
good
about
one.
that here. Nobody's gonna rush the stage. Only person that's gonna rush the stage is if they from Sally Mae or the IRS. If y'all don't work for either one of them, please stay seated. Cause you gonna freak me out. If you get up, I'm run. Alright, if you get up, I'm run.
Oh my god.
What did that even fucking mean? What
Sally Mae or the IRS?
But the joke and the way he said it made no sense. It's like the only way is somebody gonna get up right now if they're from Sally Mae.
Yeah, but he said, the only person that's going to rush the stage, like you owe them money, is if they work at Sally Mae or the IRS. Okay, I get that.
Because those are places that come for your money.
I guess.
So then,
and then he said,
them, well,
if you work for either of them, please stay seated, because I'll run. But that's not. I don't know, man.
That doesn't work. You're right, because it's like the only way somebody's gonna do the thing.
But it works. But it's just not.
But the only way
It's
somebody's
crazy.
going to get up and rush the stage,
Like you
is
owe them
if
money.
they work that. So if
Yeah, so
that's-
you owe the IRS
If
or
you're
you owe-
gonna, if that's who you are, who's gonna do that, then
Stay seated.
stay seated.
Yes.
It doesn't work.
I mean, it does, but it's
Kind of makes no sense.
No,
I mean, like, it's like, well, wait, hold on. I thought, are they gonna or not? Because, okay, I don't know. Like,
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's.
I love this, dude. It's so
If
good.
y'all went to school for 4 years, you graduated, got a good job, man, that's an accomplishment in itself, man. Y'all went to school for 4 years, man. I was a good student. I went to DePaul University. I went to DePaul University on
Here?
grants and scholarships. Yep.
Yeah, this was.
But I was a bad cheater.
Where was this? This was like Indianapolis, I think, or something.
Yeah, I cheated
Somewhere around there.
all the way through college. Forget
no,
about it. Problem was, I was the smartest person in the class, so I would try to cheat off the person next to me, and it wouldn't work out. I'd be in the test like, what's the answer to number 1? And they'd be like, B. And I look at my test. I know I don't know the answer, but that don't look right at all. So I'd be like, that's wrong, never mind.
What
Yeah, never try to cheat off the person to your left.
Dude, I'm
The
just
fuck is
telling,
going on?
I'm
Like,
just
I-
telling
I-
you, man. This writing is insane.
It's so bad. It's like
how long has this been doing? This dude been doing comedy? That's
Dude,
my question.
I would have to make
Because I know a dude that's been doing it for like 2 years that is fucking like leaps and bounds
But
ahead
this
of this guy.
joke is like a bland stream of
Well, it
consciousness.
doesn't even mean. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not
doesn't
even
mean
like
anything.
so. Stream of consciousness is like something that's a style of performance that like is spontaneous, but like this would be like really. If
Yeah,
you were
it would be
if you were-
acceptable,
I would
yeah.
have to make a fucking concerted effort to stay this boring through a stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
like what the fuck? I can't even remember what he was just saying.
No,
Can you-
it was
like,
so
what the fuck
unremarkable.
Was it?
It was
Like, I
insane.
didn't-
But I do remember that it was just like obvious. It didn't. There was. It's hard to explain why it's so bad.
And what do you,
Like because there's
and
no
what's it-
reason to say it. It's not comedy.
What makes me mad about it is where he expects the laughs. I'm like, why do you're so soft from working these soft rooms apparently that like
Maybe.
dude these are guys that like because comedy is a thing that again it's like in the way one of the ways it's different than music is like you have to go to these you have to go to New York, LA, somewhere.
Sure,
You know
but
what I mean?
here
So
there's
people
like
that are
basements that you'll be doing open
Yeah.
mics and shit. People do it in like fucking bowling alleys. You know,
right
They'll set
but,
up
like,
some dumb
so
shit.
people that are afraid to really test themselves I think like stay in this realm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And it's
well he
like-
needs to.
Well, yeah,
100%.
There's, I mean, dude, if
You're not going to New York.
if you can get money for doing this,
Yeah,
then
do it here.
fucking great, I guess.
yeah,
you
do
know,
it here.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Do not go to New York.
But yeah, let's keep going because I don't even know what the fuck he was just saying. I cannot remember.
I know.
Like
It was. Yeah, here. Let me just see. Let me take it back.
like a couple seconds. Yeah,
20
not
seconds.
much. Yeah,
20
yeah.
seconds.
Okay.
Problem was,
Oh, he was
I
the
was
smartest.
the smartest person in the class, so
Doubtful.
I would try to cheat off the person next to me, and it wouldn't work out.
Now, is that a part? Is that a laugh?
I don't know if that's part of it or the.
Is that, but was
that's-
that a
that's
pause
supposed
for a
to
laugh?
be- yeah, I think because his delivery was like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
you know.
yeah.
like,
It didn't work out. Pause for a beat, but don't take a beat.
if somebody
there.
was talking to you this way on the phone, you'd be like, you know what, dude? Okay,
Yeah, I gotta go.
Would you get to the point? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Like, yeah, it's like,
yeah. There's so much fat on these jokes.
problem
dude.
was like,
There's so much fat on these jokes. Yeah, the problem is the
problem-
fat on your jokes.
I was gonna say the problem was you thought you could be a comedian. That's the problem.
He's making money at it. All right.
I know it's fucked up. Yeah.
What's the answer to number 1? And they'd be like, B. And I look at my test. I know I don't know the answer, but that don't look right at all. So I'd be like, that's wrong, never mind.
So okay, let's
This is what- okay,
let's
you know
explore
what it
the
is?
premise of this.
All
joke
right,
once.
you know what it is? I can tell you this. The energy of this is a girl, a hot girl, who nobody has ever told to shut the fuck up before. That's who would think this was an interesting thing to say, or you know what I mean, or a funny thing. It's
Okay,
like,
wait.
So I was like, I'm wrong.
Well,
and
first of
I-
all, let's just
like,
explore
what?
the premise of this joke. Let's just okay, so we just heard this joke. Let's dissect it. We're at 3 hours. There's people sitting. There's
Yeah,
people
yeah.
chilling,
We'll
man.
finish this out. And
Yeah, yeah,
whatever,
we'll finish this out. But I really want a cigarette.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do a few more minutes of this and then.
But
we'll,
yeah,
whatever.
okay. But this is a specific joke. So his joke is this: you guys did 4 years of school. No laugh.
Okay, yeah. Well,
4
yeah,
years
let's walk
of
through
school.
let's walk through the bullet
Let's
points.
walk-
here.
yeah. So that's his first thing.
4 years of
You
school.
guys did 4 years of school, as if 4 years of school is uncommon.
I think he might have even said 8 years. but
No.
yeah,
He asked if anyone did 8 years because
Oh.
that would have been better, but like nobody said yes.
Everything's going wrong for this guy.
Yeah. So then he's like, "You all did 4 years of school. Look, hey, that's called college. There's nothing uncommon about 4 years of college.
I know a lot of waitresses with more than that.
Yeah. So I don't know what you do in that instance. You can't abandon this part of the joke, but I guess you could. You don't do that part. You just get into the school talk some other fucking way. But anyways, so that's his first thing. You did 4 years of school. He goes, I did 4 years of school too at DePaul.
You're right. Yeah.
So then he's like, but I was a bad student. I cheated my way all the way through.
No, but he was the smartest.
And that's the
but he
setup.
was the smartest one.
Well, not yet. But that was the setup for the joke.
Oh, yeah, you're
Now-
right. Yeah. Okay.
Where this setup makes no fucking sense. There's no reason. See, here's the thing, though. There's no reason for you to be talking about this. It sounds so
I see what you're
shoehorned
saying,
in.
because it's like, what did the length of time of the school have to
like
do with anything?
none of this. There's no real through line.
That's part of why he's so fucking not
Yeah,
enjoyable.
because
is
there's
that
no
it's like
reason
there's
for him
no-
to be saying anything that he's saying.
You're right. It wasn't part of any setup.
Yeah, like
It's
you tried to set it up, but it was just so loosely. It was all
I
fell
went to school
apart.
4 years. I went to DePaul.
Yeah.
I was dumb.
I was bad, a student, and then
But moving on, I was the smartest. You're right. It's complete nonsense.
But that's the whole setup.
like-
So the joke is, I used to cheat. I used to try to cheat on tests. But the problem was, I was the smartest kid in class. Okay, did you know this? Because if you did, why are you cheating off stupider people? The joke makes no sense.
It just doesn't have anything.
Did you find out you were the smartest later?
Yeah,
Because if you
right.
knew you were the smartest, why are you cheating off of fucking people? You're the smartest person in the class. That's the thing. The setup was not a setup.
Well, I mean,
and then
but,
the joke
but hold
makes
on.
no
If
fucking
that
sense.
was gonna work somehow, the joke would have to be about how dumb. Like, oh man, I went to school with some dumb people. Like, I did this, and I was the smartest, or something. You know
yeah,
what I
that
mean?
would
Like,
make sense.
somehow.
But no, but
like,
cheating off of people, then saying before you cheat off them, you're the smartest kid in class. This is now it's just this hack setup that makes no sense.
It just-
and all you're doing is using it as this weird device to get to this punchline,
And-
which is like
here's why I went to YouTube.
But hold on. The punchline though is the B. I don't know the answer, but that the shit don't look right, and I would just say
I'm wrong.
no. Like, yo, never mind.
Yeah.
What?
Shove that microphone up your fucking ass, dude.
No,
Get
don't
the
do that.
fuck-
That's inciting.
No, and also I think it belonged to Max, but
No, then do it. Yeah, then do it. If you're down, we'll give you some.
dude,
Yeah,
what a fucking pile of shit.
yeah,
dude.
this
my
comedy
God.
is insane, and we're only 6 minutes in.
This is why I brought this in, because I mean we don't have to do the entire. I kind of want to.
I know.
But, we don't have to do the entire
No.
thing. But like, yeah, dude, this is why I brought this in, because I was like, this is just remarkably fucking just.
Now, I wonder if we're coming off as just assholes that couldn't do this anyways and just are shitting on this guy needlessly.
We don't have to do it.
I don't think so.
We do this. We make fun of you.
That's a good point.
That's what we're
you
good
come
at.
try to do this. I bet you he couldn't do this though.
My sister says I'm good at making fun of people.
Oh,
Yeah. She
Did you
told-
make fun of her for that?
She one time was telling me something about the show. She's like, and anytime you and Tom get like a picture of anyone, you just fucking destroy that person completely. Like she's like, anytime you look at or hear anyone, you guys just dismantle them. like that's what we do. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
it
we're good
is.
at.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah, because we know why.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I
just to
know.
keep it
There's
off
a lot-
us.
yeah,
Like,
it's a lot of-
just.
A lot of
know.
reasons I don't want to know
Just
why.
fucking just keep it away from me. Oh, look at that! Oh,
Yeah,
that guy's
what
an
the
idiot.
fuck, you idiot!
Yeah.
Everyone, look at him, please.
Yeah, please. Look here, but not the way I don't want you to.
Yeah.
Look here and there.
But
and-
also, dude,
hold on. But listen to me.
With this one, yeah. But with this one, though, I really do think like this is not unintentionally shitty. This comedy doesn't make any fucking sense. It's one of the laziest sets I've ever seen in my life. But it's not even lazy. I think that he tried.
What I was going to say too is the reason I went to YouTube
And that makes me sad.
to look up his other shit was only because I had the thought maybe this guy
Was just an
this
off
gig
night.
sucks
Yeah,
so bad
because that's what I was
and
thinking
he was
at
just
first.
so red
No.
because I'm thinking like
This material can't be made good.
because the
I'm
way he
listening
was
to it, the
rambling through
structure
it,
of
right? But the way he was like rambling through it, I thought like, did he miss stuff? Did
Yeah.
he fucking
Yeah,
get
yeah,
something
yeah.
backwards? Did he fucking
Yeah.
say something? Yeah, I'm like, no, dude, you can go to YouTube and look up. It's all the same as this,
Oh.
but they're in these fucking like like these rooms where like some comedy rooms are just like everybody is just gonna laugh at anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like I think
They're all on psych meds.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's that's called alt comedy rooms.
He's he's going to like the towns with white people where they literally have like a Prozac.
No, he's going to like places in like
they have like a Prozac valve that just opens and everybody drinks
Instead
out of it.
Remember the
like,
tampon machines? There's those in all bathrooms.
Yeah, yeah.
But then also Prozac machines.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, he's going to places in like Logan Square. You know what I mean? Where like the hipsters are,
I
and
don't
they're
know
like
if
they
he
can't
could
not
even
laugh
do that, dude.
at anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, this seems okay. Let's watch a little more.
I've
of this,
seen
and I
some-
got to go have a cigarette.
I've seen some comedy in
We're
small.
at 308.
I've seen some comedy in small bars in like places like Logan Square, Wicker
Yeah,
Park,
yeah.
wherever. Do you know what works in those rooms?
What?
Just straight up fucking predictable alt comedy.
What?
You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
anything.
100%.
Basically anything that's not this kind of.
Yeah, what we're doing too, not what we're doing.
They wouldn't like us.
No,
No.
All right.
Let's see some more of this.
To your left. But like, you gotta know, part of being a smart student is knowing exactly when to cheat. All right? Like, French class, forget about it. I'm cheating. Did any of y'all take foreign language? Anybody take foreign language? Make a noise. Okay.
What was he
How many
saying?
of y'all
Foreign
remember
language,
that
or-
foreign
I think
language? Exactly. I'm cheating. You should have cheated. You should have cheated. I used to make little cheat sheets.
Wait a second. That joke was, did anyone take a foreign language here? They said, yeah, and he's like, do you speak a foreign language?
Yeah, no. And
Exactly.
exactly. You should have cheated. No, I get okay. That one I get it. And
cheated.
also,
I guess
he
that has,
seems
like,
to
a-
have gotten at least a sliver of crowd involved.
Well, and that one like makes sense
No.
as a spoken thing. That
Yeah,
you
no,
said.
it was- and also
I
it was
guess that
kind
kind of makes some kind of sense.
it was,
Yeah,
there was
like-
some brevity to it. There
Yeah.
was, it was trimmed down a little bit. It was just like, you did this?
Ah.
Cool. Like, all right, fine.
Okay, good. We can work with that.
Yeah, we'll work with that.
Stick to those. That's
Yeah, stick
that's your powerhouse material right there. It's like, you know, the ones where
Where it's just like,
where you speak in complete sentences.
yeah, and you don't
like,
say all that much.
and like you actually convey it, albeit
Any sort of
albeit an unremarkable and boring one, but you convey a complete thought, I suppose. There,
Yeah.
that's your wheelhouse.
That's the one.
That's
You're
it.
gonna have to
Yeah.
stick to that or nothing, Bucko.
Yeah.
Damn it! What was he saying?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't fucking know.
Nah, right. Also, I'm too
I can't
stoned right
like,
now. I can't watch
know,
this
and I
shit
also
anymore.
like he's so weird. Like I can't keep what he's saying in my head.
It's
like,
too.
it just,
This one was even brief, but he's just so it's so easily. I don't know. This is what I was gonna say. Is this is some of the worst written material I've ever heard in my life, literally ever. That's insane.
yeah.
Now I see why you wanted me to watch this.
Right. Yeah, I was telling dude, I've been waiting for this for a while. This has been like 3
dude,
weeks or
that's
something.
Incredible.
Like, yeah.
It's incredible. It's. Now I don't want to shit on anybody that we have come to like, but it's very similar to Flamingo and Lightning.
That's why, and maybe maybe Jason Ritchie is a fucking murderer. That
Murdering nice guy.
Yeah, murdering nice guy. How creepy was that when
Yeah.
Flamingo was like, when I asked,
Yeah,
hey, could you have us killed? And he goes,
He's like,
here's the answer of a true murderer. He goes,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I think we all know that anyone could kill anyone. And you're
At
like,
any time.
oh, man, that's
Yeah.
not good.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear no.
Right, I wanted to hear guys. I would never.
Come on.
I would never
Yeah,
do
that's-
that.
that's crazy.
dude. He said it like a guy
I
who's
know.
thinking about killing us still. Yeah, just hasn't decided yet. You know.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Let's. What do we?
Well,
So
shit,
our
man.
choices are to take a break and come back and look at the rest of this, or
We
to just
could.
wrap it up now. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
say
Let's-
anything.
let's,
I think the last fucking comment was 52 minutes, but there's been like fucking a dozen people just sitting here watching. Like,
Oh, cool. Let's hear in the
Which is
chat.
fine, yeah.
Do you guys want us to take a quick break and come back and do some more of this? I know it's fucking late, huh?
yeah,
Jesus
it is.
Christ.
No, I got it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, do you have
I
to go?
gotta Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, do we want to like look at any more of this, or
No.
maybe you know what? We'll save it for next time.
Yeah.
We'll do the rest of it
Yeah,
next
yeah,
time.
yeah, that'll
That's what we'll
work.
do. Yeah.
All right.
So that was
people.
Jason Ritchie, part
Yes.
part 1 on YouTube. Jace, we love you.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing,
Not
buddy.
sure what you're fucking up to here, but but yeah,
Don't hate us too much. Hey, look, you're trying.
yeah.
Everyone says that it takes a long time to do stuff like that. So
and feel free to
shit on us.
No, by the way, and I don't say this as a joke. Like, I think that if we put it on YouTube with his name, he'll probably see it. And
yeah, probably.
And here's what I think, because I look at my own stuff and I'm like, hey, once in a while somebody else uploads something about you, and you're like, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, oh no.
Oops.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blast. Merry Christmas.
But
and happy
the other
Hanukkah.
thing I was going to say is, if you do see this, Mr. Ritchie, you are more than welcome to call in and defend yourself.
That's a good point.
Come on the show, whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's all in good fun.
Is it?
I don't know. It seems like it, but.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, folks, we're going to be back next week. This has been a blast. Yeah.
I like how Flamingo and
See you next
Lightning
time.